welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe. Today we're going to continue with more Chrono Trigger. Well, last we left off, I went through this portal here and wound up somewhere. We don't know where. The funny part is, if I was to go right back through the portal again, Chancellor and the soldiers would still be right there. Oh, spooky. There's a road. And particle effect in the air, that's always fun. Trandome. Got any cash? Yeah. You call this money? Oh well, I have some good stuff. Much better? Much better. Sure. Save money, it'll do you good. That's my motto. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade our equipment. We've gone to the far-off future where they're making equipment, armor and whatnot, out of this strange new metal. Iron. I'm going to keep a bronze mail and a bronze helm, just in case. I also forgot to equip Luca with the gun that I just bought. Alright. You'll find some food at Ares Dome to the northeast, but only if you get past Lab 16. The beasts there don't react to weapons like guns and swords. Truce Dome, never heard of it. This is Trandome. If you're looking for food, you lose. Kingdom, what are you talking about? This is an Enertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it still leaves you hungry. Yeah. Let's rest in the Enertron. Hit points and magic points restored, but you're still hungry. A strange crest is engraved here. It's sealed by some kind of power. Very vague. Alright, well, these guys, you know, have fun, folks. I am going to continue... Banger Dome, that's where I popped out. I didn't save. Beyond the Ruins. That is indeed where we're planning to go. Son of a bitch! I want that box. I already have a load sword. Oh wow, look at these customers. Alright, well, let's get that one. The monsters there don't respond to weapons like guns and swords. Maybe you guys just aren't hitting them hard enough. Excuse you? Octopod. Isn't that a type of person from Teddy Ruxpin? Isn't that what Grubby was? Grubby the Octopod, if I recall correctly. Yeah, shockingly enough, this is perhaps a controversial opinion. Teddy Ruxpin was a surprisingly deep and well thought out with world building. Oh god, look at that. It had a really good setting. You know, I'll say it. Rat, get away from me. Yeah, sure, I'll fight you guys. I saw a chest back there, I want it. Yeah, okay. Seriously, how did I not get those two guys on the right? Doesn't make a lick of sense. yeah, they had, you know, there is one thing you can do in like a fantasy type setting that will always win me over, and it's a map. Give me a map. And there is full on just a map of the world of Teddy Ruxpin, and I like it. It seems interesting. You know, they have fun place names. You know, there's villainous dudes who live in a place called the Hard to Find City. That is a fun name. The bad guys in like the main bad guys for the series. It's like a union for bad guys. It's like the prototype for the Guild of Calamitous Intent from the Venture Brothers. It's called MAVO, the Monsters and Villains Organization. And where the Guild of Calamitous Intent is headed by the Sovereign, and later the Council of 13, MAVO is headed by one dude, the Supreme Oppressor, which is just a phenomenal title. What a name, you know, like, if it's like they were writing in the charter. They're like, okay, so we're the bad guys, right? Like, yeah, okay. What does the Berserker do for me? Auto attack, hit. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want auto attack up. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're the bad guys, right? Yeah. Okay, so can we write something in the bylaws to make that, like, abundantly clear? As long as you don't move when the rats are running past you, they will not take your shit. Load bow. Get a load of that bow. Avoid those guys. These guys I will fight. I think I can probably just fire whirl them. I can just fire whirl most of them. Yeah, but it's just it's world building. I like world building, you know? And, you know, you do later on run into more dudes like Grubby, who... I had forgotten how I even got on the subject of Teddy Ruxpin at first, and then I remembered. It's because there's a dude named Grubby who's an octopod, just like the enemies in this area here. I don't like you. I do not want to fight that guy. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Goop monsters. Okay, well, we'll slash that one. Did that do anything? I wasn't paying attention. 59 damage will kill him. That will miss. Okay. Alright, so magic-like abilities will hurt these guys. Which is good. Let's use some tonics on our beat asses. Ugh. I literally just dealt with some of you guys. This is such nonsense. Good, they're all dead. Problem solved immediately. Okay. She has not learned all 2 of her moves yet. Ugh. Also, I love that that is like just my baseline here. Yeah, hasn't learned all 2 of her moves. I think I will shoot him with fire. Well, it didn't do more damage than a Chrono Slash, but it did more damage than a Luca shot, and now he's dead. Okay. 1 tech points. Optional S on those tech points. Okay, why? Alright, this is one thing I never quite got. So we have these domes that are clearly meant to be like the cities. But then you have these ruined cities. Like, what was this? The world is like the continents are all different. I don't know. I don't know. Don't make a lot of sense to me. Does it make a lot of sense to you? Alright, let's run around in here. Who are you? You there, where are you from? We came from the laboratories to the west. Oh, what? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins! Say again? You're joking. So there are people who can beat up those freaky mutants. Pardon me, I'm Doan. I'm the descendant of the director of this info center. In the basement, there's a huge computer and a storage center for food. But we can't get through 'cause of the robot guards. It's a pity. My husband went down to the food storage area below. I haven't seen him since. Daddy's gonna bring us some food. Did you really come from the dome to the west? Yeah. I see. Not that I really care. Why did you ask, motherfucker? There's an old factory site called Proto Dome to the east. Can't get near it because there's a bunch of lunatic robots in the area. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewer access, but stay off of Death Peak. There's an old man living in a dome near Death Peak. Talk about crackpots. Door with the crest? Dynamite won't budge it. Yeah, we'll rest in the Enertron. God, I was watching a friend play this game on Twitch the other day. And I was just like, boy, the guy to the south probably should teach these folks about agriculture. Have any money? Yes. You sure this is money? Oh well, I have to lighten my inventory anyway. I will buy 9 of these. And otherwise, I am good. Save money, it'll do you good. It's what that guy who walked to the other dome used to say. That is something he said. Alright. Whoa, are you going down below? Of course. But no one's ever returned from there. Gotta try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful now, come back alive. Don't get killed! This console controls the passageway. We need a password to get through. Uh-huh. This console... they both do it, okay. Looks like a statue. A memo is attached to it. Warning, anyone within the vicinity of the stockroom will be attacked. Hopefully, I am a high enough level that I can survive an attack. Excuse you? There's robots now. These guys were not here a moment ago. They just appeared out of nowhere. What the heck? You're not dead yet. God. Okay. I don't like these guys. I do not like these guys. Alright, let's give him the fire whirl. And, I'll heal Luca this time. I guess? There we go. Victory's mine. 80 experience points, 4 tech points. Alright, what the heck? There's not usually dudes there to start a fight ahead of you. That was very strange. Normally you just run in and there's this thing. Executing program. Chrono, what's going on? Nadia, let's go.
Let's go.
And the bits. I think the right bit is the one I need to kill. We'll find out. One of them heals him. Okay, that one attacks. That one also is attacking me. Is this close enough? Tell me it's close enough. It's not close enough. Okay. Dead. Alright. Don't shoot that one. Amplifier. Oh, okay, that was kind of a hard hit. I'm hoping that, you know, I should do separate attacks just to make sure. 0 damage. Stop that. Maybe I need to kill the other bit too. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kill the other bit, because Amplifier does a lot of damage. I don't like it. Okay, he's dead too. Now let's do an Aura Whirl. And I'll find out what Flame Toss does for us. Flame Toss, how much damage do you do? You do 0. 0? 5. What is it, immune to fire damage? What the heck? Okay, here's what my guess is then. It's counting down now, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the countdown is a countdown to it bringing the bits back. At which point I need to fight the bits again. In the meantime, though, we will just shoot the hell out of him. 0. Revives the bit. Oh, it's not a good bit. 3 join together for a delta attack. Oh, no fair. It's going to hit me with 3 of these. It's going to hit me with 3 of these. This is nonsense. Oh, this is a total party kill. Alright, we've all died. Because of a move that I could not anticipate happening, because I planned all of my attacks ahead of time. Alright, okay, back to the title menu, Beyond the Ruins. Where did I save? I saved here. Alright, we're doing it. Are you going down below? Of course. No one's ever returned from there. Gotta try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful now, don't die. Good luck. Alright, so we climbed down a ladder, then we climbed up a ladder. Then we are running around on scaffolding. This feels like a really badly designed building, if the door leads directly to scaffolding. Okay, yeah. See, there's no dudes here. Now there's dudes here. Why are there dudes here now? Don't make a lot of sense, does it? Come on, get close together. Oh, they're not going to do it, are they? Alright, fine, fine. We'll do it this way. I will use an area effect on a single dude. And then Nadia will heal herself. I hear the police sirens going outside my window. Hopefully they don't show up on the recording. Alright, we'll get this guy here because he does a little shooty thing, and I hate it. Luca gets some heals too. Look, Marl just has a heal. She's just like, oh yeah, here's something I can do. Vibes. I will use good vibes to heal you. You could at least say something about Frog using Slurp to heal you, being like, oh, well, see, he's got, like, I don't know, antimicrobial spit or something. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense either. But, you know, you can do something with that. Dead. Okay. Alright, let's heal. And we will ether Chrono, because, oh, him and Luca, yeah. They burned through a little bit of magic there. Yeah, you got your load bow going. Bah. Okay. Now we know what to do. Executing program. Chrono, what's going on? Nadia, let's go.
Let's go.
God, the pause button works in battle too. I forgot about that. Let's get the left bit first this time. What'll happen if I just take out this guy first? Genuinely curious now, if I hit the guy in the middle, what's the counterattack? You also do amplifier. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Got it out. I thought one of the bits did a heal, but I guess not. That's it for that bit. Okay. So now I just need to spam. Just bep, bep, bep. Except I do need to be careful because, well, no, the countdown will happen. Okay, so this thing, the top of it, I always pictured was like a face. It's got like a little surprised-looking mouth. And then there's no eyes, but it's got something that kind of looks like a nose. It keeps getting covered by the countdown. I'm sure that's not what it was going for. Alright, 0 revives the bit. May as well get a heal in first, though. Luca, can you... Flame Toss. Respectable. Okay, that should get the one on the right. And then maybe this will take care of the one on the left? Yeah! Alright, now we just gotta pound the guy in the middle again. Honestly, easy peasy. Once you know what you're doing. And assuming you don't run out of resources completely. Fire Toss, very useful. We love it. I would say that probably something that would be smart for these folks to do would be to, like, shut off the power to the place. Breakdown, we got it. Dead. Yeah, if the people in the dome, like, shut off the power, I can understand not wanting to do that on account of then their Enertron would cease to function. And, leveled up, Nadia leveled up, Nadia learns Provoke. That's all 2 of her magic spells. And by magic spells, I mean tech. Phew, something reeks. No. Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. Oh, Chrono, look! Passed away long ago, I suppose. He's holding on to something. What do you suppose this is? It looks like it's some kind of seed. A seed? Do you suppose it could grow in a place like this? Got one mid-ether. The following is written on a soiled sheet of paper. The rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it. The rat knows the secret of the dome. There it is. Shh, it might run away. Dash with the B button, catch him with the A button. Yeah, I know how running works in this game. Got it. Squeak! I give up. I'll tell you everything, Squeak. Press and hold the L and R buttons, then press the A button to access the secret passage. Squeak! Don't make any mistakes or you'll be sorry. Squeak! I know this isn't a secret passage, but that is what it's suggesting I do. Don't make any mistakes or you'll be sorry. Got one mid-ether. See, and part of me is like, I should be fighting all these guys. I should be fighting all these guys. You! Here's the thing about fighting all of these guys. LOL. Okay. Yeah, fighting all these guys will give me experience and gold. Gil, Zenny, cash, whatever. It will give me experience in G's. Yeah, we need experience in G's. Got it out. Honestly, Luca is MVP in this place. Flame Toss is a lot more useful than I want to give it credit for normally. It's not something I usually... Okay. So Flame Toss is very good. Obviously. Does some good fire damage. And hits all enemies on a line. Very handy. It's not something that traditionally I would use when playing the game, just because I am oftentimes very frugal with magic attacks. Because, you know, you're like, I only have so many magic points. And at this point, I've played through this game enough that I'm like, I know I only have so many magic points, but I also know that I can afford to screw around. Oh, 20. Okay. Yeah, so like me using these spells here, it's fine. You know, a previous version of me would have used, you would have waited until I was out of combat and used a bunch of tunics, a bunch of tonics to heal that. It's just more efficient that way. Top or bottom? Let's go bottom. Oh, those shadow guys didn't even want to fight me. How strange. I like that this robot is, like, janky. And is just straight up like, hey, I'm gonna shoot these rats that are running around too. Don't mind me. Yeah, it goes after moving objects. So the fact that the rats are all technically also moving objects is like, oh yeah, I suppose that's true. It would attack those things as well. A fun little touch that they coded into the game. Ain't even anything up there. I could have avoided all of those fights by just running up along the top. However, that would have made me avoid fights, which would do terrible things for my grinding numbers. You know, you don't necessarily want to grind in an RPG. A well-designed RPG should keep you at about the level you want to be as you're playing through. Speaking of not wanting to grind, that's not even a good segue. You know what time it is? It's time to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time with more Chrono Trigger.